everybody, it's Christine with Cocoa Daisy, and I'm going to share with you some ways to use these stamp sets from the February Penelope collection. We actually have 4 different stamps or stamp sets this month because we have a special self-care kit, and that has a stamp set of its own. So let's get started. I'm going to show you some neat little ideas. I'll go through the colors here in a minute. So let's start with, this is a stamp set from the scrapbooking kit. And then this beautiful stamp set here is the one that is the stamp subscription. So you can get that via subscription. This is included in the scrapbooking kits. This little frame is from the deluxe journaling kit. Lots of neat ways to use that. And then this fun set is from the self-care kit. So let me show you the colors. And if you've seen images of the kits or the notepads, it's beautiful, vibrant colors. So that is what I chose for my color palette here as well. I went with Party Pink, Fuchsia, we have Sunshine, Emerald Isle, isn't that beautiful together? Navy, Leafy, and then these are all Stamp Market, and we should have all of these in stock as well. If you go to the store under Stamps and Inks, you'll see those, and then of course my favorite black, the VersaFine. All right, so let's start with the stamp set from the scrapbooking kit, and the idea behind this one is I love to use these simple words like this to either put next to a photo or to use with a title. And I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. But that's the idea behind having these long, kind of stretched out words. So you have real life, memories, you, smiles, loved, me, and adored. And then you have the ampersand. And the fun thing is you can use that ampersand to do like the you and me, loved and adored, so on. Or you can just use it as a layering element. But you could also use one of the words with the ampersand and then stamp out a title, or use alpha stickers to finish a title. But I love the idea of layering these. Like for instance, here is I stamped the 2025 with an older number set from Cocoa Daisy and then layered the memories over top of. So that's what I'm talking about when I say that they're perfect for layering with stamped alphas or alpha stickers. I love that effect. It's simple. They don't take up a lot of space, so you can mix them with some great bold or larger fonts and stamps and stickers. The other thing I like to do is run them just alongside of a photograph is really fun too. So just a couple of examples that I did with this stamp set. So as I said, I did the you and me, I did the loved and adored. This one I just did memories and then added the little decorative kind of leaf there on each side. You could stack them together without the ampersand and make a title, real life memories. This one I just did the smiles with the ampersand and added the leaf under it. I just did the loved with the leaf. And you could actually do the 2 leaves together, just turn it. And then you have these little here that say together forever, and then you have just another day. So what's neat about that is you can take those and add those with some of those words. So you have like here I did just another day, real life, together forever, and loved. And then this one I layered the together forever and the loved over the ampersand. I thought that was kind of neat. And then the Together Forever just with the leaf. Now, if you want to do it with the coffee cup, and you want that in the middle, but you don't want the little heart or the arrow, all you do is tear off a little piece of scrap paper. And so we do the masking, which I've shown you before. You stamp the little coffee cup, lay your piece of paper over top, and then stamp the little half circle saying, and you won't get that it'll mask it off so that the little heart or the arrow won't show up on there. So that's a couple of examples on how to use that set. And now we're going to go to this big, beautiful set. And this has some beautiful floral. It has that whole Victorian era vibe to it, especially with the little silhouette or the cameo, which is so pretty. And my favorite one is this large, it looks like there's a little daffodil in there. It's just so beautiful. Use that kind of all year, but for spring it'd be pretty as well. And I love the little From the Desk Of. I think that's really neat. And then Our Love Is Forever with All My Heart. This one is a great one to use if you want to label things. And then again, you have your little flourishes that you can add to things. Some more of the beautiful kind of vines. Totally have that Victorian look, right? And then the butterfly. The butterfly you could stamp and cut out, and you make that into a die cut. Super easy. So what I did, I stamped it in the green and added the Our Love Is Forever next to it. And then here I stamped it in the black just to show you a beautiful detail in there, as well as the butterfly. And then I stamped the With All My Heart just kind of in a way that it almost looks like the floral is coming out above the saying. I love how that turned out. And then just the little flourishes on each side. This one I stamped this background. It's just kind of a script, and it's a great thing to just stamp. You could make a whole background out of that if you wanted to. I love that subtle bit like that. I did that in the green, did the floral over top in black, and then did the With All My Heart again. And I think both of those are very pretty. You could put some journaling next to that. They would make beautiful cards. Do that on a tag would be really pretty. And then this one, I didn't pair it with a lot of things. I did it with the butterfly because, again, I could see using this like in a journal for headers, or if you have sections that you have off in your journal, like you want to put gratitude or self-care or something like that, would be really cool in there. I did the butterfly here in teal with the From the Desk Of, and then With All My Heart, and then again added the little flourishes. The From the Desk Of, I added that little flourish on that one. This one, I added one of the green pieces. It's so pretty. And the green pieces, you could do those either way. You could do it this way, you can turn them. There's really not a right or wrong way to stamp those. This one I added the little cameo with All My Heart. Isn't that pretty? I think that really turned out cute. And I did the masking again with this one. So I stamped the cameo. I put in a little piece of just scrap paper and stamped that flourish down because you can see it has kind of an end to it. And I wanted it to look like it was going behind the cameo. And then a few more things that I did here. So I want to show you. So we talk about the masking, and this little frame is so pretty, and it pairs perfectly with this set. So if you get both, you're super lucky. So what I did is I just stamped the frame. I added the With All My Heart with the little green flourish. And I stamped one on a scrap piece of paper and cut it out. And then, so good idea if you print things that you're not going to need, save them for scrap paper. And then I cut it out. So this is my little mask. So I stamped the frame first. I took my little mask and I laid it down. And then I stamped the floral over top. And so again, when we mask, then that pulls it out and it looks like it's behind it. And then I also stamped on a scrap piece of paper, as I mentioned, the little butterfly. You could cut that out and turn it into a die cut, and that's exactly what I did here. It turned out really cute. I stamped the frame and then added one of the greenery bundles, and I stamped that in black, and I think that's very elegant and pretty. I combined the floral set with a couple of the words. So we have the loved and the memories, and I did that with the greenery one. Isn't that pretty? So they work all together as we always try to do. Let's go on to this one. This is such a fun set. Interestingly enough, it has that kind of, it's almost like a modern, it's got a modern twist to it, but it still works with the kind of the Regency Victorian type vibe, right? Because it has the script and everything. I love this set, and those are my like absolute two favorites. I love those. So they look like you're from your desk, right? Like it's items on your desk, and I love that. So this set is meant to be used with the self-care kit. In the self-care kit, we have an actual standard size notebook that is filled with everything you'd need to take care of you for the month, right? There's habit trackers, there's goal setting, there's vision board, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Make sure you check out my project videos. I have 2 of them this month. One is specifically for the self-care kit, and one is all of the other projects using the Penelope collection. But these can be used in a planner, in a journal. They can be used as scrapbooking if you want to. You can use these to help with a vision board if you're making one. I love that idea. I used a couple of them on my vision board too. So just a couple ideas on how to pair a few of these items if you want to. I used this desk setup with the books and the planter, with the find out who you are and do it on purpose, the you must be the best judge. I did it with that one. And then any of these, which I absolutely love these, the note to self, my routine, and the and relax, any of those would work with that one. And then the flowers, again, same idea. You can pair those with any of the sayings. Here I paired it with an and relax and the longer script saying. You could do that. And then this one, I thought it was kind of interesting to do because this is kind of the way it's your camera, the camera part is supposed to be straight and then the books are angled. So be there for others. That saying works really well next to it. You could do any of the and relax, my routine, note to self, any of those will work with it as well. But I liked taking the find out who you are and turning it at an angle like that. And I think that turned out really neat. And then we have the pretty little greenery bits that you can layer with some of these. Just the note to self with one of the other sayings is kind of fun. And then you can see here where I grouped 3 of them together. And I have to say that with these, the color mixed in with the black, I think is so pretty. And it fits in, I think it keeps the elegance because some of these are so intricate that black ink really makes them pop. There's a couple more. I went on to another sheet because I couldn't stop. The You Were Born to Be Real with the 2 little greenery sprigs is really pretty. Here again is another way to layer a couple of the sayings with that floral bouquet. And then just a simple one with the greenery and the longer saying. So that is a look at all of the beautiful stamps and what you can do with them. And that is from our Penelope collection and our self-care kit. So make sure you hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment. We appreciate that very, very much.